Welcome to our Planting Positivity podcasts. You're going to be listening to the fabulous Jenny Eden, an award-winning author and life coach. You can follow Jenny on Twitter, JennyEden84. There's also a Planting Positivity page on Facebook. But for now, just sit back and enjoy the show.
Pulling out the weeds. So through these episodes, we're working through my Planting Positivity course, and we are now at the pruning and weeding stage. This means we're looking at the weeds that are overgrowing our beautiful plants, metaphorically speaking. We are looking at the limited and negative thoughts that are preventing us from being who we are truly meant to be. We sometimes have to dig deep, just like in gardening, to get to the roots of the weed, the limited thought and the overly self-critical belief, in order to get rid of the weed completely. Only you can do this work. Only you can be determined enough to graft hard, dig deep, and remove the limited thinking and blocks. I can show you how, but I can't get rid of them for you. That is up to you. It all depends on how much you want things to change. If you do not dig out the limited and negative deep-rooted beliefs all the way down to the roots, they will be able to continue growing and continue holding you back. Everyone feels trapped by their limitations, the thinking that holds them back and their limiting beliefs. It's so sad, but it can be rectified. I wanted things to change so badly for me that I never gave up hope. And now I feel differently. But for years I suffered with limited thinking, low self-esteem, feeling unworthy, and I suffered with depression. That was one of the reasons I came to devise this course, because after having helped myself out of this murky place, I wanted to offer a handout to others. Here's a little bit of my story, so you can see where I have come from. I didn't have an emotionally balanced childhood, but guess what? Who does? I believed my mother rejected me. She'd only wanted 2 children, but my dad wanted 4, so my parents had compromised on a 3rd pregnancy. However, unknowingly until the birth, the 3rd baby was actually twins, and I was the 4th one to arrive. A complete surprise. Imagine that. 4 children under 4 years of age. My mother had 4 children under 4 and couldn't cope. It would be hard for anyone to, let's face it. I think postnatal depression set in. All the things you might think necessary were there. Food, clothes, toys. I grew up with her, but I was always believing that the love did not flow from her to me. For several years I believed that I was unlovable. I was unworthy. Worse than that, for a number of years I thought, I must have something evil inside me. I must be a bad person, and my mum can see it, but I can't. Because I believed if my own mother could not find it in her heart to love me, there must be something really wrong with me. I was confused, hurt, bitter, angry, and rageful, and lost for many years. In the early years, I couldn't see it from my mother's point of view. I didn't think it was because my mother struggled with her own issues. I didn't think it was because she was suffering from postnatal depression. The chemicals and hormones that race around a woman's body after having a baby can do funny things to you, and postnatal depression is where you cannot cope with the baby. I did not have the gift of hindsight. That's when you look back on an event and can understand it better. As Louise Hay says, we are all victims of victims. We are all doing the best we can with the knowledge and skills we have. So I struggled with many limiting and negative beliefs. But I'm sharing this so you can see that even I managed to remove them all. And in the next few episodes, I'll show you how, so that you too can take your place in this magical universe and be the best that you can be. Until next time, love and light.
Thank you for catching our amazing podcast, How to Plant Positivity to Sow Seeds for Success with Jenny Eden, an award-winning author and life coach. Keep listening, and in no time you'll be thriving and blooming. Jenny is looking forward to sharing the journey with you. For more information on how to plant your positivity seeds, read more about Jenny online, jennyeden.com, or follow her on Twitter, jennyeden84. That's Jenny with an I, not a Y. Thanks for listening.